Hello everyone and welcome to my review for You Suck at Parking, a racing themed action game that contains light puzzle elements and requires fast reflexes and precision control to succeed. You Suck at Parking is incredibly addictive if you like competing on leaderboards. I think most of my time spent in the game has been repeating tracks, trying to shake off seconds or even hundreds of seconds to beat my friends' times. There are also global leaderboards to compete on and multiplayer options which all add to the manic fun. The tracks themselves are very imaginative, with a variety of obstacles to mess your parking up. Lots of different mechanics are introduced as you progress through the campaign, keeping things fresh, but some of the tracks can be very difficult and I absolutely hated the level selection process. Overall, it's a very addictive experience that should provide a lot of enjoyment. The purpose of the game is to park your car in its parking spot. It's as easy as that. Yet for some reason the roads have turned into a Mad Max type environment where everything is out to get you. Police cars can chase you down, wind cannons blow you off course, hammers swing and knock you into the sea, electric fences must be avoided, fire traps and flamethrowers set your car alight and you need to be extinguished by water. Strategically placed mines explode your car, bumpers shoot you in all directions, and then there are hazards like bumps, jumps, speed boosts, and even portals that send your car to different parts of the map. Everything is designed to stop you parking that car. If that's not bad enough, levels tend to be very compact, with narrow roads and small margins of error allowed. Any mistake can have a huge effect on your performance, if not kill you on the spot. Everything feels frantic, yet casual at the same time. It's a weird sensation, but if you love competing then you'll find yourself repeating tracks until you are satisfied your best time is recorded. And if you get close to a friend's score, it becomes incredibly addictive trying to beat their time. The levels are well designed, they're almost like a puzzle when you reach the harder levels. There is an inspection option which allows you to research the course before you begin, because often trying to work out how to get to the parking space is just as difficult as negotiating the perils to get there. There are some very imaginative ways of reaching spaces. Often I paused the game wondering how on earth I was going to reach a parking bay, only to be pleasantly surprised and impressed at the solution. You can tell a lot of research and testing has gone into some of these puzzles and how clever they are, and some of them will drive you mad. Not only do you have a time limit, but you also have fuel limitations. Running out of gas is a common occurrence, and one that is a constant irritation. Sometimes the margins are so tight that you literally skid into the space with no gas left, and it is only the skill you showed by taking a tight corner well, or shaving off a few milliseconds here and there that makes all the difference. It can be maddening and frustrating, but ever so rewarding when you finally master it. One of the biggest hindrances you'll find is that you're not allowed to stop or reverse the car. As soon as you stop, it's classified as parking and will send you back to the start. This means you are constantly moving and often at pace, which makes everything feel frenzied and gives you hardly any time to think but just react. Tracks tend to have a certain theme, like fire-based or ice-based, and have certain traps, perils or obstacles associated. My least favourites were wind cannons and hammers, because the wind cannon seemed very random in the way it would send you flying, and when a car landed it behaved in all different kinds of ways and almost impossible to control. The hammers were plain annoying as you can only see them at the very last second. For some reason the camera angle doesn't allow you to see the whole swing of the hammer, just when it enters the screen at pace, so I find a lot of the time I was just relying on luck. Levels require you to park a set number of cars within a certain amount of time. If you park all the cars in a row without dying, then it is deemed a perfect round, although as long as you park all the cars within the time limit, the level is passed. Every parking spot filled earns you XP, and earning enough XP unlocks further levels and environments. Getting a perfect round not only helps you climb the online or friends leaderboards, but it also earns you a boost in XP. When new levels are unlocked, they aren't accessed through a menu, you have to go searching for them in your car by driving around looking for them. I found this incredibly annoying. I spent half an hour just looking for the next level to play, as getting from island to island is puzzle based and you have to navigate jumps or find secret passageways. I still don't know what I have or haven't unlocked. After 17 hours of play, I recently just found a level I didn't know was there, after I thought I had completed everything. It is a massive design flaw in my mind. I would have much rather preferred the levels were instantly accessible. I'm a bit stuck at the moment and cannot continue because there seems to be a bug where a crash of the game has made the game unplayable and I cannot get past the menu screen. I've also had a few crashes whilst playing, so it's not as stable as I would have liked. You Suck at Parking is a frenetic, addictive and entertaining racing-themed action game that will keep your heart rate pumping and provide many hours of entertainment. The levels are varied and interesting, but they can be fiendishly difficult and require a lot of trial and error and patience to complete. I just wish they would redesign the way these levels are accessed, as your hard work unlocking them can mean nothing if you can't locate the level in your car. The developers seem very active, and there are lots of features to follow, including private lobbies, and there are daily challenges and plenty to do. Okay, that's all for my review for You Suck at Parking. My next review will be for Candria, a 2D platformer, exploration and light battler with puzzle elements and quests. If you're interested in that one, please click the notification bell, and if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. Thanks and see you soon.